I'm looking for someone to board my bunny for a month.
I'm looking for worms for vermiculture compost.
I'm looking for large rocks, about 200 pounds, maybe fist size to about watermelon size.
If you know how to do a wheelie, I'm looking for a wheelie crew to meet me in Pomeroy Park, and we could do wheelie ride-outs.
I'm looking for... We're all looking for a little community.
Welcome, everyone, to the second annual Front Porch Follies. I am Gina.
I'm Quinn.
And we are theater makers who moved to Burlington from New York in 2020. And yes, we were a little nervous at first to move to a place where we barely knew anyone. But as soon as we moved here, we joined the Front Porch Forum, and that has become one of our favorite things about living in Vermont.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, or for those who are watching from the comfort of their homes, maybe in other states, the Front Porch Forum is a hyper-local, community message board that you can post anything to.
Right. You can post items for sale, things lost and found, events, announcements.
Free socks.
Yeah, that's true. That happened once. And reading through these daily posts has really made us feel welcome in our quirky new community. So we made a show about it.
We made 2 shows about it. We made one last year.
Yes, we did a 2020 version last New Year's, and we're doing a 2021 version this New Year's. So we have selected some of our favorite posts from our local ONE forum.
And for those who don't know, ONE stands for Old North End. Also, is it ONE? Is it one?
Yes, what do people say? Now that we have people in front of us, do people say ONE or one? Anybody know? Or Old North End, if you want to say the whole thing. Okay, I heard some ONEs. Okay, we're going to stick with ONE because that's nice. And that's the neighborhood in Burlington where we live. So we are going to perform these posts, and then afterwards we're going to expand upon them with music, comedy, and a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more. And the contents of the posts themselves are being delivered verbatim. It's important that you know that we did not write any of the posts, okay? They are literally the gems that have been birthed by our community.
By you.
Yes, by you. I think that's it. Are you ready, Quinn?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I wasn't talking to you, Gina.
Oh my God.
Are you ready? Okay, so maybe kind of. That's pretty good. You guys seem ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You guys seem ready. Let's do it.
All right. Well, please enjoy the second annual
Front Porch Follies.
Whether you're north or east or west, or south or central too, you never know what you're gonna get when the front porch comes to you. You may not know who your neighbor is, or if they're all your friends, but there's one thing you're sure to get, and that's stories without end.
Lost. Olive green rain jacket.
Hi. I lost my olive green rain jacket this morning on North Street, somewhere between the cemetery and the locksmith's shop. In the pockets, it had black gloves, matches, small pliers, and some other things. Oh no, and I've forgotten the name of this poster. Oh well.
Nerves.
Oh, what was his name?
I don't know. Oh, I do know. Elk.
Elk, North Willard Street.
Hey, detective. I think I got something over here.
Yeah, kid, what do you got?
Well, I've been scoping out the crime scene, and I found this olive green rain jacket, and it's...
Oh, wow.
There seem to be some things in its pockets.
Okay. You bag 'em, I'll log 'em. What do we got?
Okay, so we've got some black gloves.
Black gloves, already suspicious.
Matches.
Ooh, strike 2.
And we've got some pliers.
Ooh, I'd call those small pliers, actually.
Small pliers, okay. There's a book, Lockpicking for Dummies.
Oh, strike 3.
We've got a ski mask.
Well, he might just be cold.
And this is a receipt from City Market. You might want to take a look at that. Yeah.
Wow, it must be a member. Look at those savings. Okay. You know, kid, I think we might be on the tail of the Old North End bandit. I've been chasing him for years, and I thought he'd given up, but this might be his final caper.
I've also got about 20 feet of rope.
Wow, all right.
In the pocket
it's a
there.
big jacket.
Let's see. Oh, and there's this big journal. looks like somebody's handwriting. On the front it says, reflections on my favorite capers. I
Wow.
don't know what that means. And
You know what, kid?
stick of gum.
Huh. I think it's pretty clear what's going on here. Some poor, regular citizen lost their beautiful olive green rain jacket, and we should put it in Lost and Found. What, you don't agree?
Oh, no, cinnamon flavored gum. Ugh.
Another favor joins forum.
Do you mind?
Seek quick favor from violinist, or to borrow violin.
I need to test how well sound carries between the apartment rented to a nurse who sleeps during the day and the apartment that a violinist who practices during the day wants to rent. Help! Linda, North Winooski.
Now, Linda, that is so conscientious of you. What an amazing landlord.
We did not plan that. Okay.
So we want to help Linda out. We might be a little late. She probably already filled the room, but we want to bring our dear friend Rose on stage. Rose, would you please join us?
Yes, let's give a hand to Rose with her violin.
So what
Okay.
we're going to do is Rose is going to play for us, and you guys will close your eyes and raise your hands if you think you probably couldn't sleep through the violin playing.
Right. We know this isn't a perfect test for Linda because there's no walls, but we're going to do the best we can with what we have. So if you all can, close your eyes.
Close your eyes if you will.
Pretend you're sleeping.
And then just show of hands if this is just too loud for you. Rose,
Right.
why don't you give us a little demonstration?
Please. Okay, we got one hand, couple hands. You guys could sleep through that? That's amazing. Wow. I am impressed.
Okay, we got a couple hands. We got a
Okay.
couple hands.
But yeah,
but
back
nice.
there, some honesty. I
Honestly,
like it.
Linda, I think you're sitting pretty. I think
know.
it's going to go well.
Maybe we can try like
What
a few
about
other
if you
places.
go just closer? Go get down there, in there
Just
with
go
them.
a little closer. And again, our
Because-
eyes are closed. We're
And
sleeping.
I doubt that their apartment has, 100 feet of space
That's a good
between
point.
the rooms.
That
so
was a lot of space. Okay.
let's see what happens, Rose,
If
when
you're
you get a little closer. Yeah,
you can get
that's
as close,
perfect.
Yeah, maybe there. Okay, so once again, if you think you could not sleep through this, please raise your hands.
Oh, that's so nice.
I could sleep through that from up here.
We got a few
Okay,
hands, though. We got a few hands.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, a few over there. And
Okay. Oh, another couple hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. This was for a nurse.
this was for a nurse. That's true.
This is for a healthcare worker.
Right.
And healthcare workers need their sleep more than anybody, right? So,
Is-
Rose,
Can I ask, is there anyone out here who is a healthcare worker? Can you just raise your hand if you are out here and you are a healthcare worker?
round of
let's-
applause for the healthcare
Let's
workers.
give them a round of applause. First of all, we need you and we love you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So maybe not just for the healthcare workers, because they need their sleep, honestly, right?
Yeah.
So
Rose, why don't you play the healthcare workers
a nice little
a nice little lullaby?
lullaby. Yeah, healthcare workers, go to sleep, relax. You need a break, you take it.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank
Round
you,
of applause for
Thanks so much
Rose.
for helping us. And Linda, if you're out there, we really hope that helped somehow. Thanks, Linda. Okay. Looking for animal skull.
Hi there, neighbors. I'm looking for a deer, horse, or sheep skull or similar for my cousin for her birthday. She's been dropping a lot of hints. Anybody have one or have any leads? Thanks. Amelia, Johnson Street.
Oh, hey, Amelia.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for letting me go walk your dog Fluffy with you. It's
Oh, of
really,
course, yeah.
I don't have any pets, so it's nice to get a chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy's so cute.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Oh, and it's amazing that you live right next to this farm. What a beautiful place.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's nice.
So lucky. Wow. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Do you see these horses? Oh,
yeah.
Majestic creatures. The horse.
Sure, yeah, who doesn't like a horse?
Yeah. Hey, my birthday's
Fluffy, no.
coming up.
Yeah, don't worry, I didn't forget.
Okay, yeah, no, I figured, yeah. I just can't take my eyes off these horses. I mean, like, the powerful jaw, those big nostrils and those deep eye sockets, right? Like, wow, right?
Yeah, they've got,
I mean, some people might think that's cool. I don't know.
Sure,
if
yeah,
they-
someone might think, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Whoa, okay, careful, Fluffy.
Oh.
No, got a little close to those
Good girl,
cows.
no worries, yeah.
Wow, cows. I never thought about a cow's head, but like, look at the head. Can you just imagine for a second what that skull would be like?
Skull of a cow?
To hold or like do art projects from or just don't
yeah. No, I can't. but
sorry, yeah. We can
Okay.
just keep on
Let's-
walking.
all right, yeah,
here.
come on, Fluffy, here we go.
Hey, Fluffy, come on. Wow. Wait. I never noticed what an interesting
Don't say it.
head shape Fluffy has.
Okay, Fluffy, we're out of here.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Neighborhood mystery solved.
During a very difficult time, we Burlingtonians are fortunate to have in our community private property owners who are allowing us to access their land for some gentle exercise, a little sledding, some solitude, places to contemplate life's mysteries. And of the many mysteries folks around here contemplate, some of us are contemplating the mystery of why that giant, steaming mountain of poop that my dog left in the trail yesterday is gone when I return the next day. Is it being eaten by those coyotes that are pushing into Burlington? Is it the crows? Or maybe that silver fox we saw? Or is it that lab down the street that eats beer cans? Oh, the music of the spheres, the mysteries of urban life. So, let me solve this mystery for you. That 3 pounds of mud that your dog is dropping on the trail every day is not feeding wildlife. It disappears because your neighbors are freaking chiseling it out of the ice, putting it in bags, and throwing it away for you. And why would your neighbors ever do such a thing? Maybe because no one likes to walk on a trail that's covered in puddles and piles of dog feces, and because we respect the folks who are kind enough to let us access their land instead of enforcing those no trespassing signs that we all walk past. Come on, people. Geez, a little respect. And fair warning, when I chance upon you and your dog as you scuttle away from your fresh, steaming pile, I'm going to give you a talking to and a bag. No mystery there. Scott, Mansfield Ave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Go, Scott.
Go,
Thank
Scott.
you, Scott.
please give a warm welcome as we welcome to the stage Laura Wolfson. Please come and join us, Laura.
crow, or maybe a coyote. Perhaps it's under one of your shoes. To think I've ruined someone's balloon stones. I see the folly of my ways. Clean up your poop, please.
Laura Wolfson, everyone. Chicken wandering on South Willard Street. Yours?
Did you lose a chicken? Tell me what she looks like, and I'll let you know where I saw her. I don't want to risk a chicken abduction fiasco.
Chicken loose on Green Street. Yours?
October 6th, 7:17 a.m. Chicken spotted. Anybody lose it? I've seen them on the lam in this area before. If anyone has the owner's number, please notify them. Charles, Green Street.
I've already told you, Detective, I don't know anything about any missing chickens. So
Yeah, and
if
I've
could
told
just
you.
Leave me alone.
I don't buy it. Your story's full of holes.
What is my story? I'm just telling you that I don't know anything about chickens. I
Oh,
haven't even-
yeah, it's crumbling by the minute. Keep telling that tale.
Are you just going door to door and asking random people if they've seen a bunch of chickens? I don't.
Well,
that what-
you got a better idea? Yes, it's not important. I will come back with a warrant. Oh, look, I have one right here.
Oh, let me see that, please. Oh, did you do bulk Thursdays? Nice job getting that member discount.
Give me that. Well, I'll come back with a warrant, and then you'll be sorry, and this whole chicken abduction ring will be crushed. And
Okay. Good luck with that. I really hope you find those chickens. Yeah, we got a problem. Looks like those chickens are going to need to fly the coop. Yeah.
Whether you're north or east or west, you never know what you're gonna get with what comes.
Chimichanga the cat is missing.
Hey folks, our adolescent cat is missing. He's only been outside once when we were training him on Tuesday, but with all this warm weather and the doors opening and closing all day, he must have snuck out. He's impossible to miss. He's wearing a bright red cloth bird collar. Essentially, he looks like a court jester. If you see him, please call. Much appreciated, Stu, Intervale Ave.
Now, folks, we've had some fun here tonight. We've laughed, we've cried. But in all seriousness, I think a lot of pets do go missing in Burlington.
So we see this
and
kind of post a lot on the Front Porch Forum.
it's unfortunate.
Yes, as pet owners ourselves, it makes us sad.
So if you'd like to join us, we'd like to just take an earnest moment of silence for all the pets lost and found. Thank you. And also,
Chimichanga has returned! Thanks everyone for the tips on Chimichanga. He has been repatriated to his home. Stu! Part-time work available starting May 16th.
posting for a friend. Every evening they gather from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. for tortoise worship and other arcane rituals. Some of Jill's current acolytes will be leaving by mid-May, so she will pay initiates $15 an hour to take over some of their shifts. Duties include tortoise admiration, tolerance of weirdness and puns, capability of being eccentric, Actual duties include driving wheelchair van, meal prep, light housekeeping, tortoise worship, and bowel/bladder care. Training provided, must pass background check. Wiley, Intervale Ave. One sec. Testudinidae, testudinoidea, cryptodira,
Of the order
studines,
class
reptilia,
phylum
chordata,
of the kingdom
animalia, tortus, 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 tortus.
And now, to close this evening's tortoise worship, please bless your fellow worshipers in the traditional style. Tort you, tort me, tort us.
Tort you, tort me, tort us. Tort you, tort me, tort us.
Another neighbor joins forum.
You may not know who your neighbor is, or if they're all your friends.
Another neighbor joins forum.
Crows!
What's the deal with all of these crows? Kevin, Pearl Street.
Crows. Large groups of crows seem to like roosting in town during the winter. No one really knows why they do this, but it has been increasing over the years. An interesting phenomenon. Blaine, North Willard Street.
Crows, help us out here. What are we seeing these days flying all over our neighborhood? Is it a murder of crows? A plague of grackles? An unkindness of ravens? A cloud of blackbirds? Please advise. Angie, North Prospect Street.
A conspiracy of ravens. Benjamin, North Union Street.
It's time, everyone, to play our favorite game, the Bird Group Name Game. All right, we have 3 rounds of trivia questions about bird group names, and we're going to need your help. And you can play from the safety of your seat, and there are prizes. Who would like to be our first contestant? Do we have anybody? Anybody want to be our first contestant? Oh, right there. Amazing. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. And maybe Quinn will be the one to communicate because it's loud. So what's going to happen is I am going to tell you. Well, first, yes, let's get Quinn ready. Will you tell Quinn what your name is?
Madeline. Oh, wow, that's just
Madeline.
water under the mask.
Ooh, a mask with a mic is interesting. Give it up for Madeline, everyone, our first contestant. All right. So Madeline, I am going to read you 4 bird group names. One of them is totally made up, and the rest are real, and your job is to figure out correctly which one was made up. Okay, you ready? All right, we have A, a boil of hawks, B, a bouquet of pheasants, C, a bastion of swans, or D, a building of rooks. What do you think, Madeline?
D. D is the wrong answer, says Madeline.
Was that D?
D.
Your mic is all weird. D, a building of rooks. That was your answer? Unfortunately, the correct answer was a bastion of swans. I'm sorry, Madeline. The correct name for a group of swans is a bevy. Fun fact about swans, swans have around 25,000 feathers on their bodies. Who knew? Crazy. Thank you so much, Madeline. You can take a seat. Amazing. Let's give it up for our first contestant. Who would like to be our second contestant? We can beat this rain, everybody. Do we have another contestant? Oh, right
all
there.
right, come on up.
Amazing.
It was Camille. Nice to meet you, Camille. I'm Quinn.
All right, here are yours. You ready? We have a charm of hummingbirds, a chain of bobolinks, a constable of ravens, or a command of kingfishers.
A command of kingfishers.
A command of kingfishers. That is correct.
Hey!
The correct word for a group of kingfishers is a concentration. And some of you may have noticed that I said a constable of ravens, and that is also the correct group word for that group of birds. This is just another fun fact. Ravens, like many birds in this game, have multiple names depending on what the birds are doing. So a constable of ravens would be the word you'd use if the ravens were all gathering around something and guarding it, which is kind of cool. Anyways, you should get a prize. This, I don't know if you'll be able to enjoy it by yourself, but you get a $15 gift certificate to Brio Coffee. Woo! We love Brio.
And you know what? Because there are no winners in the Front Porch Folly and no losers,
I'll just say that for Quinn because his mask is confusing. There are no winners or losers in the Front Porch Follies, so you also get a gift certificate. One final contestant for our final round. Ooh, I see a hand right in the front.
It's all the people that love coffee the most.
Yay. Okay.
What's your name, my friend? Daphne? Hello, Daphne.
Hello, Daphne. Okay, here are your questions. Ready? We have A, a mustering of storks. B, a mutation of thrushes. C, a muckabout of loons. Or D, an ostentation of peacocks. What do you think, Daphne?
An ostentation of
An
peacocks.
ostentation of peacocks. Unfortunately, that was incorrect. The wrong one here was a muckabout of loons. The correct word for a group of loons is a raft.
That's crazy.
Also, one final fun fact. 2021 was a record year for the Vermont loon population with 109 nesting pairs, which is the highest numbers since loon monitoring began in 1978. Go Loons!
Go Loons!
Amazing. And yes, you still got a gift certificate because there are no winners or losers in the Front Porch Follies. Okay. And thank you all so much for playing the Bird Group Name Game. Emily, I lost your number.
Hi. I saw your text the other day and I accidentally deleted your phone number. I'm sorry. If you see this post, please reach out. I still have plenty of plant pots. Oh no, Marcia, North Champlain Street.
Everyone, please put your hands together for Burlington's favorite rock band, The Gardeners!
The
Come on up, The Gardeners! They are a real band, we swear.
Yes.
We totally swear.
Okay.
It's right there on the chair.
Let me get out of here. Is that mic on? Are we doing good? No, mic's not on.
Hello? Oh.
Oh, there we go.
We are the Gardeners!
Woo!
We are world famous!
You guys ready? A one,
So ready.
a two, a 1, 2, a 3.
Ships pass, dark seas, waiting, text me. I'm still right here, waiting. Saw your text on a brand new day, but I didn't get to see what you had to say. I'm shivering cold, so tender and alone, praying that you know I still got plenty of pots. Shipwreck, sunset, I can't forget. Darkness surrounds me, it's all my fault. Emily, 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 together we could be complete. I did not mean to press delete, I still got plenty of plant pots. Oh, Emily, I know it started with 802, maybe. I still have so many pots. I don't know what's going on with my life that I ended up with so many, taking up one entire room. It's a mess. Please, if you see this, take my pots. Thank you! We are the gardeners!
Amazing. I love that band. Give it up for the plant pots and the gardeners. All right.
Give it up for Chris's headband, the red headband. Come on now.
Great headband.
I mean, serious show. Okay, here we go.
Serious show. Here we go.
Teddy bear birth certificate. Yours?
Hello. I found a Vermont teddy bear birth certificate for a Nugget McBear pants. If any bear out there is missing this documentation, drop me a line if it's yours. Margaret, South Willard Street.
All right, miss, this is a routine stop before you cross the border into Canada. Let me see your documentation, please.
Oh, well, I actually lost my documentation. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, well, that's gonna make things kind of hard for you.
Oh, really? Well, I am on my way to Montreal to visit my family. Perhaps you've heard of them, the Montreal McBear Pantses?
Oh my, the Montreal McBear Pants.
Oh,
Everyone's
yes.
heard of them, of course.
Of
I'm so
course.
sorry, Miss McBear Pants.
That's all right.
If I may, though, I do still need to check your... Wait, what was that sound?
Oh, I didn't hear a thing. I'm sorry.
It sounded like it was coming from those crates in there.
Oh.
It sounded like a clucking. I think I'm gonna need to check these... Are you
Oh.
hauling chickens?
No. You see, that you must be referring to my white noise machine, which plays chicken clucking. I find it very calming when I drive.
Well, that checks out, all right. Ms. McBear Pants, I won't hold you anymore.
You can call me Nugget.
Oh, all right, Nugget.
Oh.
You're cute as a button.
Oh.
You have a great trip, and try and stay dry up there in Montreal. I hear there's a storm coming through.
Oh, I'll try. I actually lost my olive green rain jacket the other day.
No, stop that bear!
Another neighbor joined forum.
Creepy trespasser who leaves half-eaten bread on bikes.
On 3 separate occasions, over the last 16 months, my husband and I have found half-eaten pieces of bread on our bicycles on our back porch. The first time, in September 2019, I woke up around 4 a.m. to the sound of our back porch door opening and closing a couple of times. By the time I dragged myself out of bed, there was no one there, and I thought I was dreaming. But then the next morning, I discovered a half an English muffin in my bike basket. Then, in December 1st, 2020, I again found a half-eaten, stale chunk of bread in my bike basket. Today, my husband and I found a piece of chocolate bread stuffed under the rack of his bike, and we haven't used our bikes in a while, so we don't know how long it's been there. Has anyone else gotten a visit from the Muffin Man? Sonia, Old North End Central.
Creepy trespasser who leaves half-eaten bread on bikes. Lena here. We have in the past had partially eaten baked items left on the railing post right in front of our porch door, on our fence railing, and on a windowsill on the corner of our house. I recall specifically a bagel and part of an English muffin, I think.
Creepy trespasser. Brian recently found a half-eaten bagel by our back door. I figured it was an animal.
Creepy trespasser. May I venture to say that it is most likely squirrels and not a creep? I find half-eaten food on top of my garbage can lid. It appears to serve as a dining table for them. I hope this helps with the anxiety of the idea of a creepy crawler around your house. Bonnie.
Squirrels! Clever but absent-minded and nervous little beasts. I've gotten so many gifts over the years. Bread crusts, half Brazil nuts, apple cores, etc. on my porch handrail, my porch windowsills, my gate latch, and yes, carefully wedged in my right handbrake on my bike. I used to think I was special, but now I discover I'm special, and so is everyone else. Genevieve.
Creepy trespasser. Don't worry too much. It is the squirrels. They're very fond of getting into our barn through cracks and leaving bread in our bike baskets, on the seats, or in upturned bike helmets. Burlington hipster squirrels only dine on bikes, apparently. Carl.
We have cameras, totally the squirrels. Hilarious to see a fat squirrel leaving most of a jelly donut in a mesh mailbox. No idea how they managed to stuff the croissant in the car door handle, but they definitely left footprints.
And for our final act this evening, please give a warm welcome to the prima ballerina of the LaFountain Street Ballet, Gabrielle Young. Is that okay? applause for the prima ballerina, Gabrielle, and the mysterious squirrel. I don't know who that was.
So much.
Vamping for a final moment. Okay, that's our show. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you to our friends who helped us make this. If you were a friend who helped us make this, please give us a little wave so we can appreciate you. Yay!
And thank you so much to BCA. Thank you to Signal Kitchen. Thank you to all their sponsors.
Yes, and a huge, huge thank you to the Front Porch Forum for showing us every day that whatever we all might need, chances are our neighbors have our backs.
And you know what? Let's hear it for an amazing 2022!
Yes! Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year!
Enjoy the rest of the festival today. Is it a festival?
Yeah.
It's a festival.
Strange
That's it.
in your neighborhood.
Woo! Yeah.
Got a missing turtle, and it don't look good. There is just one place that you can go to get your questions answered, and a whole lot more. More. Whether you're north or east or west, or south or central too.